Hey everyone, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. Last time we built a bridge and saved the entire reptite Lost Sanctum. So now we're heroes. This time around, we're actually gonna go all the way back up the mountain, yet again, and check on the bridge. So going back this way, we just go up and around once more. All done. Oh, at long last, the bridge is complete! You have my deepest gratitude for all your help. We didn't really do anything. The new did. I best return to the village. I'm sure everyone's worried. We will accompany you. And for once, they warp us there. Oh, you're finally back. I must say, I've grown a bit worried. Forgive me, but thanks to these fine folks, I'm alive and well. And what's more, I've completed the bridge. Oh, that's wonderful. That it is. Thank you for everything, brave heroes. Oh, you come too. Is something the matter? I was alone on mountain, but there are people here, so I come here. Oh, well, ours is a humble village, but you're more than welcome here. We're in your debt. Excuse me, I liked your food. Oh, thank you, and you finally came to see me. Yep. Do you want to live with me? All right. Truly, we'll be the best of friends. Follow me. Seems he's made himself a new friend. What a wonderful day for the village. I don't know how to thank you properly. I hope this will be a start. It isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. This gives us the Saurian leathers. That was kind of a journey, but the Saurian leathers is speed +3 and strength +3. That can be very useful, especially since it's like really good in terms of just stats in general. And that'd probably be best for Frog again. But the speed itself is actually kind of useful for whoever doesn't have max speed. In my case, yeah, I'm pretty good there. So I don't really have to worry about it. I don't really need to equip it. I'm good to go. But the moment that we head over this way, heroes, thank goodness you're here. I just come across from the new bridge. Thought I'd see what lay beyond the mountains. Well, I saw it, a huge eerie tower. There wasn't a soul around the place, but I got the feeling there was something frightening inside. Gave me the creeps. I ran all the way back here. A tower, you say? Outer, do you know something of it? Your legends speak of a high tower on whose summit the heavenly idols perch, watching over our village. The heavenly idols are our guardians, you see. They are harbingers of hope and protectors of peace. If there is a tower so near to the village, then it was almost certainly the one. And if you felt an impure presence there, something may be amiss. Oh, brave heroes, would it be too much trouble for you to go and investigate? You wish for us to investigate the tower, correct? Understood. My thanks, I'll be waiting to hear what you find. This is the last side quest in this area. You know what stinks about this? I gotta go up the mountain again. But thankfully, it's the last time we gotta go up the mountain. Unless you're looking for the Wonder Rock, but the Wonder Rock we can find in other places, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, if we talk to this new, he has store now. Look at his stuff. While these aren't really anything too special per se, his stock does increase over time, which right now it has not a lot, but once we finish all the side quests, he should have a little bit more. So, let's go up the mountain once more. What are the odds that the last time I go up this mountain, I see a Wonder Rock? I'm making sure I'm perfectly equipped for this. So let's see, where are you? Luring top. Okay, good to go. Now I'm gonna make sure to get into this encounter perfectly. Make sure that auto is not equipped because that could be bad. Okay, good. Nope. Really? I had haste on. It immediately escaped. Now that we got a completed bridge, we actually get to go along this very long bridge and fight some encounters. So nothing too special. We can just get rid of a lot of these enemies just by straight up attacking, which is exactly what we're going to do. So just attack outright, no big deal. All the enemies on the outside are just random encounters that we pretty much already fought most of these things already. So might as well just kind of get rid of them just with auto active. So bam, bam, and another little bit of a bam. There we go. And then right here, we have these Bone Knights. They are immune to shadow stuff, so don't even bother doing that. Might as well just use anything light-based if you got it. Like, we could just use Electrocute and just kind of call it a day. I get hit by Grudge twice. I don't even know how that works, but it just happens. There we go. And we're good to go. Pretty simple. This place isn't terribly hard, and this place is very uninspired for a final dungeon of the Lost Sanctum. You took all this time to get up to this place. This is the final place for this place. And it's just encounters, 50,000 G, a Dino Blade, which can be useful. I mean, it can. Let's see, the Dino Blade. Strength plus 5, and attack 160. If you didn't do Frog side quests, it is useful to have because it's pretty much like better than most anything else you could have at that point. But once you do a side quest, the Master Moon is still just better, so you might as well just use that. Otherwise, this is the entire dungeon. It's literally just staircase, enemy, which I'm just gonna attack you because why not? Hello, and hello. Might as well just do auto on this battle. Just run up and go bam, dead, dead, dead. And then another one down. And even more non-inspiration, just more stuff just goes up and up and up. But we have another new enemy to deal with over here, which just makes enemies appear. This thing also absorbs shadow, so don't even bother. Like, if you have Magus with you, just attack with him. It's not really worth it. Just do a Luminaire and just get rid of this. And I forgot about the Exiles again. There we go. Bam, 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 and they're done. I always forget that the Exiles absorb light. It's just weird compared to the things that absorb shadow in this area. So just like, what? Let's see, I'm gonna just do a little bit of that, and then a little bit of a mid potion on you. One more, there we go. I still do the Crisis Arm combo, so you know how it goes for me. A little bit further, got another Bone Knight, which I wish I could avoid, but I can't. Either way, if you want, you could also just go the physical route and just attack everything, no problem. So just bam, 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 and everything dies. This dungeon, everything just dies to physical hits, so if you're like sufficiently high enough level or have the Prism Spectacles and things like that, you're totally fine here. Not a big deal. Just gonna avoid you. Don't feel like fighting you. Move over here. Another one, which I could have... I tried. I didn't get quite close enough, but yeah, that takes a little bit of time, but I could just do one of these. Bye-bye. Someone leveled up. I don't know who, but somebody did. There we go. Another one this way. Another one this way. Except we do have a new enemy in this one in particular. He doesn't have much magic defenses, so just go at him with magic, like magic-based attacks if you want to. You can just sit there and do like Mega Volt, things like that. Thunder Chomp will be a good one as well. Just do those, you're good to go. Or you can just attack him outright. Either way, you still do a ton of damage and he goes down pretty quickly. Not a big deal there. There you go. We got another big room, but before I do that, I'm going to make sure to, yeah, do one of these and then continue forward because over here we have a chest. Which I definitely want this chest, and you definitely want to grab this chest if you don't have, like, the best weapons already, but still, it's useful. Might as well just do that and just end it. There we go. Bam, bam, and bam. And right in here, we get a Rusted Blade. We need this for one of the Reptites in 65 million BC in order to make a new weapon out of it. Now, if you already have the Rainbow, it's not really going to be that useful, but it's kind of useful. Pretty much, if you gone through this place before you done any of these side quests, a lot of these things would be a lot more useful than they are. Honestly, I probably should have done it that way, but this is new content, so I wanted to do it after the fact. And a lot of people probably would do the same thing anyway. All right, a couple more rooms to go. You got another forced encounter to deal with. It just appeared on top of Robo. I'm just gonna attack them outright. I think I'm good here. Just a couple swings, that'll do it. And there we go. All right, and a save point, which did. Hello, there. There we go. That was weird. Boop, boop, boop. Everybody's all pretty good to go. Now this boss coming up. What you can do to make this easier, there are pretty much two routes you can go for this boss. Physical or the magical route. In this case, I'm doing the physical, but if you want to be like doing the magical route, I would equip the white or like the white plate or the white vest. That's pretty much like the best thing you could do for that. Like if you're doing magic damage, he's going to counter with light damage. So just do that. If you attack him physically, he's going to counter you physically. So just make sure you have high defenses. Whoever you have with you, just pick your best characters and just do your best stuff. As long as you're not doing Shadow, you're pretty much okay, which means Magus is probably out. But you can still use him. It's not that big of a deal because he does have all his other stuff too. But just don't bother using light or Shadow pretty much. You'll see why in a moment. Death to all who yet draw breath. So, we have this boss right here, as well as you. The Blazeman is pretty much who we want to tackle first, because the Master at Arms over here kind of just hits us constantly with just a bunch of stuff. Again, if we attack him physically, he's going to counter with a physical. So if we do that, he's going to hit us with Tsubami Geishi, which is just a physical attack, which is weird because it says the exact same name if you do magical. So either way, just make sure that you're constantly attacking. You want to get rid of him first because all he really does is just attack us constantly, but he also will heal the Master at Arms. So what we want to do is just kind of get rid of him as soon as possible so we could just kind of do a little bit of a beast toss right over here. And just get rid of him really quickly. That's basically the physical combo at work. And in the meantime, him here, he absorbs light, so that's just a no. So we're just gonna focus on like Frenzy or something. Just have him do a physical counter. And at this point, no matter what magic we do to him, he will counter with light-based magic. So if you have the plates on, you will be absorbing anything he throws at you. Which basically makes this boss stupidly easy if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, just do Beast Toss and you just get rid of him pretty quickly. Do Frenzy, you do a little bit more. He'll go down pretty quickly. Yeah, not that big of a deal. Another one of these. And another one of those. I'm just gonna make sure to top off Chrono just in case. Or he's dead, that's fine too. Pretty easy battle. Ayla win, we're idle. Yeah, it's just broken armor now, nothing too special. There's nothing in here to worry about, except if we go over here, we see a door. And this door has statues. Whoever you defeated the archipelagos with, these statues would be those characters. This work is exquisite. They resemble us in every detail. Except not you, it's Magus there. Village person C, maybe surprised. Our investigation is complete. Shall we return to the village? Everyone, our heroes have returned! And what news of the tower? Strong enemy, many strong enemy. Not really, but Ayla beat, now okay. Then you have our thanks. Did you happen to spy our heavenly idols? We found objects on the uppermost floor, which we believe to be your idols. Their weight made them impossible to move, but you will be surprised by their appearance. So they truly were there after all. You earned our gratitude once again, brave heroes. This is a thank you of sorts, from the village to our champions. I hope it serves you well. And this is the champion's badge. As you can tell by the name, proper, it's great for Frog. It replaces his hero's badge immediately. Enhances Master Moon, halves MP cost. It is a golden stud plus the hero's badge. So, put that on, never let it go. It's perfect. But now we can also head back to 65 million BC and turn in the Rusted Blade. But first, let's take a look at your stuff. Now, he has the dragon armor, which we can buy and equip if we want to. The Reptile Tiara is also nice. The Reptile Dress, if we haven't found any of those, as well as the Dragon Head. All useful items, but you might notice one thing in particular he also sells now. Mega Elixirs. Yep, they sell Mega Elixirs now, and I have so much money, so I might as well just waste it all on Mega Elixirs. I have no other need for it. So, back to 65 million BC we go. And right over here, if we turn in our Rusted Blade... Oh, you brought me a Rusted Blade. Very well then, I'll get set to work straight away. It's finished. Here you are, Ice Worm. I guess that's as apt of a description as it could be as possible. But it's okay. The Ice Worm honestly isn't really to anything special. It's just attack 160. I mean, it could be nice, but it's, yeah, this thing's already better. So if you've done other side quests, yeah, it's not worth the time or effort. On the other hand, the other thing has been eluding me for so long. The Wonder Rock. There's no real way to see if it's there on this screen. You pretty much just have to go all the way through, no matter what. Even on the Steam version where you have widescreen, you can see a little bit more. What you want to do, because this thing will try to escape right away if it doesn't attack you, which thankfully got lucky on the first draw here. We steal the Lumicite Shard if we use Twin Charm, and I have the Alluring Top on to make it a little bit easier to steal, just in case it tries to escape. But if we kill this thing, using physical doesn't really do too much damage. So you want to really focus on using your magical attacks, because you're not really going to be able to do too much damage with just physical in general. So magic attacks it is. It might try to escape still, so we're just going to use our magic, Luminaire, things like that. It's not too strong. It will go down pretty quickly. I mean, especially with my levels at this point, I'm just going to throw an Iceberg at it, and then Luminaire probably ought to get rid of it. It doesn't have too much health. It's a rare enemy, yes, but it doesn't have, like, more health than certain bosses in the game. We're pretty much good to go after this hit, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and there it goes. 10,000 experience, 20,000 G, which is pretty much level up central. We find this thing, it is great for grinding. Sadly, I would rather still do the conveyor belt in the future with Robo Side Quests, which is why I left that open in the save file. Just to do that, so I could level up to 99 pretty dang quickly. It'll still take me some time, but I would rather do that versus finding the Wonder Rock again and again and again. Either way, we find the Wonder Rock in the Millennium Forest area in 600 AD. So we just go right back up to this Reptile over here, and we can turn in the Lumicite Shard. Oh, you found some Lumicite. Well then, allow me to get to work. It's finished, and fine work if I may say. The Elemental Aegis. This is oddly Luca specific armor, which replaces her Taven stuff, but it's also pretty much the best equipment in the game. Nullifies all elemental damage. Any elemental damage she may take, 0, nothing. I mean, there are some magic-based non-elemental, which she'll still get damage from it. Otherwise, though, instead of getting 1/3 magical damage, nullifying pretty much 9/10 of like every magic, much better. Even though it's like not as good as the Magic Dress by a little bit, still way better. And you pretty much just have a character that just barely gets hit by anything, aside from stuff like say Lavos's magic attacks and things like that, which could be a bother. Otherwise, that is pretty much everything to do in the Lost Sanctum. Everything. We're pretty much done here. Next time on Azure Plays More Chrono Trigger, we're going to tackle the next DS exclusive stuff, the Dimensional Vortex. See you all then.